Thank you very much for taking the time to be with us today. My name is Damiana and my partner here is Anastasia.
You are welcome.
Thank you. Can we know your name, sir?
My name is Sulaiman Ibrahim Olainka, the staff of Tech, University of Ilorin, and a trainer of Tinko Embroidery work.
We would like to know more about Tinko Embroidery.
Tinko Embroidery work is a skill that I've been taking for a very long time. The Tinko is a form of embroidery that we do majorly on native garment, and it has been in existence for a very long time. You know, we Africa, we like putting big clothes like our agbada, but the agbada cannot stand alone without putting some embroidery work, and that has been done for a very long time. In Yoruba, we have something like Esiki that we need to put some design on it. Arewa, we have in the north, they use agbada, their kaftan. All these are a garment that is put on majorly by African people, but all these garments need to be embroidered, and that's why the Tinko embroidery comes in place as a form of machine that is used to make embroidery on garments. That's it.
Thank you, sir. We want to know, how long have you been in the skill and what are the other machines used in Tinko embroidery?
Personally, I've been on the skill for a very long time. I started learning Tinko when I was very young. I started since 1999, to be precise, because I've started on the machine for like that time, around 1999, 2000. So I've been doing this for a very long time. Before I even get engaged to University of Ilorin, I've been doing it externally, and I've tried to train many people external also before I joined the system in University of Ilorin. I joined University of Ilorin in 2016, and then after thorough interview, I get the job, and I've been doing that here. I've been doing Tinko, and then I've been able to help in other form of embroidery, which I've been doing since 2016 for University of Ilorin. I've started training students on GSE Tinko for like it's more than 5 sessions now. So meaning that it's not less than 5 years, if I'm not wrong. I've started taking Tinko embroidery as a skill in GSE 301. That's it.
For someone planning to start Tinko embroidery for a beginner, what are the tools the person needs?
Minimum is a machine, and that's compulsory because the work is done by machine, and that machine can be of any type. You have golden products on different products. So the minimum is that you have a machine, you have a place where you put the machine, you must have a supply of electricity where you get the supply from. At least you must be able to have a light where, because the machine uses a clutch, which is called motor, to drive. It's not drive manually, cannot drive manually. So once you have a place set up, you have the machine, then I think you are good to go.
Okay, thank you, sir. What's the biggest challenge you have faced in embroidery?
There's no challenge, it's not bearable. But the only thing that usually comes from your customers. So then your trainee, who you train, because it's them to the embroidery center or somewhere to learn, they usually make some mistake. And the mistake is that so then just feel that this thing is getting difficult. Will they be able to do it? Which is a wrong mentality. If you are learning any job, you are learning any skill, the first thing you must have is that your self-confidence. That confidence must be in you. You must have the confidence. Most beginners doesn't have that confidence at the start. They think this thing is not. Is it a magic? This is a magic that they need to master. But it's not a magic. You can learn. It's something that you can even learn in days, and you just need to improve on it. Because one thing is that you don't know everything at once. You grow, but once you learn the foundation, you start learning small by small. Then you know with time you master it. So the lack of confidence that there is no skill, even apart from any there is no skill that is. If you see someone doing anything, definitely you can do it, if not better. So if you have that confidence, you should master it. But you think, this is like a magic, then definitely you will find it difficult to learn. So if you don't make, it will be a mistake from someone that is going to learn any skill or learn Tinko or any form of job to be thinking that this thing is hard. You don't have that mentality when you are learning any skill or you're learning Tinko, because at times when you see the way it works, it's a bit tedious, but it's not tedious. When you sit down, do it after some time, you master. That's just it.
Okay, thank you, sir. Where do you find the inspiration for your designs?
Well, I say it's divine, but at times that inspiration just keep coming. Just like you are doing something and you love doing. When you are doing something you love doing, definitely that thing will just like I don't know how I'm going to say it, but it's yes, naturally, and at times it looks divine. Let me say divine. It's not by design. Divine is that there are sometimes if you are trying to do something, technically God will allow you to improve on it. I don't know. At times I used to work. I used to get some inspiration just by sleeping. I may have some tough time. How would I make this design? How will I make it? Or at times I just keep thinking about it. I went to sleep with that condition. I will find myself doing that overnight, doing it in my dream. I mean, when I wake up in the morning, I'm like, okay, I can do this thing. I will just go there and I will do it, and I will produce what I see. That's what happens most of the time when you are anything design, anything you are doing, because Tinko is a design, and at times something that you imagine. Not someone just come up. Let me just give an example. The last time we produced this gown for University of Learning, the first, because we happen to be the first set. We are the first to produce a customized PhD gown for University of Learning. The school had their color, but how will the gown be made? How will it be put together? And they want an embroidery to be on it that will represent the badge. I need to walk and see how will this embroidery look like. Where will it be on the clothes? Where will it be? You have so many schools, universities that have their own customized gown. Like you cannot just make a gown outside and bring it. They will know. But we must do our own to be in a unique way as for University of Learning. We try and sit down and do it. So many heads come together. The inspiration keep coming because we have the challenge. Once you have a challenge, you sit down and reason. How will you maneuver? How will you overcome those challenges? So at times it comes naturally. At times it comes like in the divine way. I just know that this thing I'm doing is beyond me, and that happens to any skill, that anything that you are doing, anything you are doing, and you are doing it, and you really mean it. Definitely, you will get some inspiration. You will get some divine inspiration. It doesn't mean you must be a saint. You can be ordinary person. I'm sorry to say this. Even people that are doing bad things, they dream of it. Tomorrow I want to go and boggle this university. They will sleep and because even those people that do wrong things, they think at night mostly, and that's when people concentrate. But if you are sleeping, at times you will be sleeping in body, but in your spirit you are not sleeping. So anything you are doing and you want to do, definitely, and you put your mind into it, you will get some inspiration, and that's why we have to do some things, and that's as you ask, the inspiration keep coming in different format. At times you just see something. Oh, we will be looking, seeing some image, and I say, this image can be a form of a design. It will come naturally. You take it and it will come. You try it and you produce and it will become a design. I think, in short, inspiration comes in doing, and that's how it has always been. So, it's whatever you love doing, you get that inspiration to do it more.
Thank you, sir.
What become a design? I think, in short, inspiration comes in doing, and that's how it has always been. So, it's whatever you love doing, you get that inspiration to do it more.
Thank you, sir. What advice would you give to beginners?
They should be focused, determined, and they should have that interest of learning. Because you don't need to be, at this generation, at this stage in life, you don't need to be forced to undergo any training. Whatever you want to learn, let it come from your heart. I truly want to do this. So if you don't have that inner, that determination, that interest from your heart, it will be hard for you. It will be hard for you to learn that skill. But once you are interested in it, you have the interest. Nobody is pushing you. You're not just thinking about the money. You love it. Because there are some skills that may not have money, But it's what you love. But you don't know, maybe that thing you like doing, if you do it well, you may make more money than those people that you are seeing. But there are some, when I was trying to learn this, there are so many other skilled people learn that they can make more money. But that's not where my this thing. If I try to do that, I'm just be following suit. I'm just be following. It's not really my like me. But I go into what I like doing, and I continue in it. But now I find myself here. So definitely, maybe if I'm doing something else, definitely I will not find myself here, because it will be, maybe it will be where other places has mastered. But because I like what I'm doing, I'm interested in it, I keep on doing it. I become a master in it. There are many people that may not be like me. You understand? But if you are doing something that you are interested in, definitely anybody that want to learn and be a master of this should be able to try and find in their heart that they have interest of doing it. They don't have it, don't go in. And that's what apply to other skills also. So whatever skill you want to learn, first thing is that have the interest of that skill in mind. That you really like doing it. If you don't have the interest, don't do it. Because no matter how you do, you will not be a first class there. You will not be you may learn it, but you will not be that master in it. Get that? That's just what I can say.
Okay. How has embroidery impacted your life?
It has impacted my life positively. I'm a staff of university, and I get this opportunity being able to do some embroidery work. This center was created. You know, our organization here, Tech, has been a unique center because it doesn't follow other centers. Why it doesn't follow other centers is that we are taking the lead, we are the pioneer in what we do. Entrepreneurship was created, was just compulsory or mandated on universities that they must have an entrepreneurship center, a technical center that every student must have a hands-on skill. You get that? So at that time, they need someone that they need those people that are masters in some skills. So if I not had this Tinko Embroidery or this embroidery skill, then definitely it may be hard for me to get there where I am today. I was privileged, not because of my certificate, but because of what I have at hand. So I came here because I have that embroidery skill. Though I got my placement where my level I am here just with my certificate. But what comes first is the skill. What they need then is they need someone that is master in embroidery work. So, and I applied and I got the job after we came with so many people. But I was selected and I was privileged to have the job. So, and you can see it has really impacted my life in a positive way. We are talking about what I get, the respect, this thing I have because of these embroideries is unmeasurable. I can't even say it all. You get that? So I get the employment. I was able to meet many students at the time. If I have to be outside, maybe taking 2-3 students in the that they need those people that are masters in some skills. So if I not had this Tinko Embroidery, I was privileged, not because of my certificate, but because of what I have at hand. So I came here because I have that embroidery skill. Though I got my placement where my level I am here just with my certificate. But what comes first is the skill. What they need then is they need someone that is master in embroidery work. So, and I applied and I got the job after we came with so many people. But I was selected and I was privileged to have the job. So, and you can see it has really impacted my life in a positive way. We are talking about what I get, the respect, this thing I have because of these embroideries is unmeasurable. I can't even say it all. You get that? So I get the employment. I was able to meet many students at the time. If I have to be outside, maybe taking 2-3 students in a year. But being a staff of university, I'm working with students that are many. I can train like more than 100. I train more than hundreds in a session. You can imagine how many lives have also impacted So the skill has imparted so much on me. It has given me so many privileges, so many advantages, so many things that I can't even mention.
Thank you very much for taking the time to be with us today. My name is Damiana and my partner here is Anastasia.
You are welcome.
Thank you. Can we know your name, sir?
My name is Sulaiman Ibrahim Olainka, a staff of Tech, University of Ilorin, and a trainer of Tinko Embroidery work. That's me.
Okay. We would like to know more about Tinko Embroidery.
Marketing and more, I've become more, let me use the word marketing because it's not all about the certificate, but the skill has made a positive impact on me. That's it.
What's your dream for embroidery work?
Well, embroidery work is something that is every time it's evolving more and more. The same you find ourselves is everybody is going digital. Every work is going digital. So I know in a couple of years to come, we are going to have so many young people that will come into the embroidery work. We are having them already. With the advent of some machine now, because apart from Tinko, when I say Tinko, I master so many other machines. Like the 20U I do. We do Aikisama, we do this monogram machine. We have a monogram machine and we have it in University of Ilorin. The one we have in University of Ilorin is one of the largest in town. Because it has a 12-headed machine. It can do a multiple of 12 jobs at a time, which is one of the largest in town. There are many also, but it's one of the largest. Let me just use the word, if not the largest, for now. That I know it's in use. So that machine alone can make people money, a lot of money that you don't need to be in the office to make. I'm trying to say, for the future, for the upcoming one, this is a job that can make people money. It's a self-reliance job. That if you are into it, you are going to get your money. It will not make you unemployed. If you have this, you will not even be looking for any white-collar job. So it will give you an opportunity. So my dream is that if many people comes into this profession, it will take away so many unemployment youth. Because on a monogram machine, you can employ no less than 5 people for different tasks. For instance, you may have someone that will be doing first you may have your secretary that will be receiving job, taking in job. That will be receiving job, taking in job. So, if you have to do anything on this machine, first of all, you must go to your home page. You can see some icons. You can see some icons. All these ones are all these are that we use in shaping.